Hi Pisces, my name is Luciani. I'll be doing a relationship spread for you guys for the month of January 2019. Guys, thank you guys so much for coming to this channel. Happy new moon. The solar eclipse is blood moon and Leo. We just transitioned into Aquarius season. We got some dualities here, very powerful energy, a lot of completed energy here. So anyway, if you're new to this channel, this is a very safe and healing space. Welcome with open arms. Please subscribe. This relationship spread is for committed relationships. You want to know where your relationship is going, some advice as to how to heal a broken relationship, or whether or not you should leave. Okay? This also could be read as you in the past, like a past lover, a past relationship, where you just need closure from the situation and seeing, like, gaining more information as to what happened to y'all. Okay? So let's get right into it. All right, so this side is going to be your energy, Pisces, and this side is going to be your partner's energy. Now, and this is the energy that's going to bind you two together, okay? Now, if I read this energy and that sounds more like your partner than you, then use discernment. That means that that's them. And vice versa. If I'm reading their energy and it sounds more like you than them, this is your energy, okay? So let's get started. Pisces, I see this as very intelligent, creative, genius energy. You're coming up as like this with this Knight of Cups. Someone is just brilliant. You're brilliant. And it seems like you really just want to be free. You just want to break free. Because somebody is very excessive. It doesn't matter what kind of excessiveness it is. Whether they're excessively angry, excessively drug related, alcohol related, sex related, they're just very addicted to some behaviors, enslaved to them. That could obviously be meaning that you might be battling with some sort of addiction that you want to break free from, because you are this brilliant person, you are this romantic person, you are this oracle, you are this connector to spirit. And I believe that you're aware of it, that something might be holding y'all back, maybe excessively shopping. It could be different types of things that we're excessively doing. It don't have to be like totally negative, but it could, excessively shopping, meaning that it's impeding in our financial affairs, and we might have to break free from that. We have to use our high intelligent mind to do that, no, regardless of what it is, right? With your partner's energy here, I see them. Alrighty. Your partner, I just feel like, has a lot of ego with this Magician card in the reverse. They're very fraudulent. They're very manipulative psychologically. They're a liar. They got that swag to them that creates this energy that they're really a piece of shit, and they go into relationships like that. You might go into relationships where you're brilliant, but you might become obsessed with your partner, and you got to break free from that. With them, they come in as this fucking liar and egotistical person. And with this Justice card here in the reverse, I'm sorry, with this Hangman here in the reverse, it just seems like they have like this lack of common sense, or they're very isolated, or they're very frustrated, right? And with this Five of Swords here in the reverse, that's their weakness. That's their defeat. That's how they feel defeated, or they are defeated because of the fact that that's how they go through life, how they go through their relationships, right? They isolate themselves, but at the same time, they come in here believing like they're so full of swag and charm, but they really got a lot of fucked up shit behind it. They're full of ego. They're full of they're full of bullshit. They're liar. They're fraudulent. They're manipulative, and they isolate themselves because they are like this. But that's their weakness in life. Mm. Pisces, if you believe that a decision like, hey, should I leave or should I go? I believe that you made a bad mistake choosing your partner, or they made a mistake choosing you, whatever the case is. But I feel like you got to break free from excessively connecting with them because you guys might be excessively going through like some heartache times or defeats that are excessively. I feel like you just want to break free from it because you're starting to see that like they're shit, or they're so isolated, and their lack of common sense, or the lack of actually what's going, they're not even aware of what's going on between y'all two. That's like you this faulty decision or this bad decision where you're just like, you know what, I want to cut free from this. I want a new relationship. This was a bad decision. Me dealing with someone like that, who is so isolated, who is so stagnant, who's frustrating, a lack of sense. And you coming up as this very brilliant, magnificent entity, and they're coming up as this suave, sexy, beautiful person, but they're very fraudulent. They're a liar behind all of that. Their ego, they're only doing it because of their ego, right? And yes, this was a bad decision. This was a bad decision to come together. Um, Let me pull some additional cards, but this is pretty straightforward. Mm, Child. Oh my God. So you guys are staying in these repeated cycles because you guys are making wrong decisions in a relationship. And it's keeping you guys in this repeated cycle, the inability to learn a lesson that what you guys have to learn individually and cohesively. And it's keeping you guys stuck because you might be fearing changing your life. And the reason why you're fearing changing your life is because you truly feel like you can't get out of this situation with the Six of Swords here in the reverse. You really feel like you're bound to this relationship. You feel like, well, how the hell am I going to get out of this? Right? You feel like there's no way out of your present difficulties, and it's causing this stalemate. Like you're coming up as this beautiful, brilliant, seductive, seducing person, and they're coming up like that too, but they're only doing it for their selfish reasons. You're trying to do it for romantic purposes of coming together. In order for you guys to come together, you really do have to leave some of your difficult situations behind. Because you guys are in this constant state of cycles where you always want to just become free from it, and they're just like isolating themselves. They're telling you what they truly feel, or not connecting to you in that higher. Because with the observer in the reverse, which is the hangman in the reverse, again, this is person with wisdom and spiritual strength and spiritual depth. You know what I mean? Just very a mystic, right? Someone who has inner depth about themselves. Oh, it's just a gorgeous energy, right? But again, you need that, and at this point, you're not receiving it, and it keeps keeping you guys in the same cycle, and you really just want to get up out of here. And because it's excessively You're making bad decisions about obstacles and defeats and weaknesses. And it seems like um, this relationship ain't really going nowhere. I love y'all. I'm sorry. I don't see nothing positive about this relationship outside of besides the fact that you are just a fucking gorgeous ass brilliant person who deserves better. Or that's them. If you're a cross reader looking at this with Pisces, you deserve fucking better because this person is a piece of shit, camouflaging themselves as this amazing ass person, but they really ain't at all. They really weak. I'm sorry, I gotta keep it real. Cause this this energy was just so very important. And if you should leave or not, I think you guys should. Because you do need joy, you need harmony, you need beautiful, pleasant moments, right? You need pleasant moments that are secure, that you don't have to feel like someone is leaving you behind, ghosting you, right? And again, with this Ace of um, I'm sorry, with this Ace of Cups here, you deserve spiritual nourishment. You know, you deserve that beautiful love offering that's gorgeous, that's passionate, that's romantic, that's highly intelligent, that's secure, that's materially abundant, and it's pleasant. It's always very pleasant energy. So yes, go for what you know in life. Break free and find this within yourself. Don't go find this in a partner. There's an opportunity for you out here. But always, my grandma always say, never love someone more than you love yourself. So always make sure that this is your energy first so that you can already be loved when you find love, right? So you don't ever be with lack or without. Okay? So that's the energy I saw. I'm sorry that was just so, I don't hope that wasn't too cutthroat, but it was very, very, very apparent that your partner or yourself is just a piece of shit in a relationship and they just need to get it together. I love y'all. Take care. Bye.